Happy 1 year anniversary, YouTube! I am so glad that you guys are here today joining me in my journey. So it has been 1 year since I have been posting videos pretty frequently, and I am so glad that I did. This is what I've learned in that time frame, and I hope that you guys will join me in your own journey coming up soon. If you've been putting off doing your own YouTube channel, I highly encourage you to not do that. Don't let fear hold you back. There is so much you can gain, and I hope that you will. Don't worry about other people. They're too busy worrying about their own life to worry about what's going on in yours. And if they are, then that's their problem. Just live your best life, and if it involves YouTube and making videos, go for it. Just by starting, you learn all the stuff that you didn't even know you didn't know. So I didn't know that you needed like a brand, and I haven't even come up with my brand yet. And you don't, I personally didn't know all these editing things. I didn't know the psychology that you need. There's just so much you don't know until you actually start filming. And then that branches off into so many other branches, and that you learn and you go along. It might take time and you might not seem like you're making any traction and you're not getting anywhere, but just keep going. All it takes is one video and it could skyrocket. It could be the difference of night and day. So I had one short that was 14 seconds. I found it flatworm, and I didn't really think anything about it. I was just like, okay, this is bad. Let me tell other people about it. And that one short has skyrocketed my whole channel. It has done amazing things for me. So if you are passionate about your subject and you share that with the camera, then the audience behind that camera will probably love that passion and also go and want to know more about what you're speaking of. But even if it doesn't take off with that one video or you haven't gotten there yet, you are learning so many valuable skills along the way. You're learning editing, you're learning storytelling, you're learning photography, you're learning how to tell a story with visual graphics, and all those skills are transferable to other things. So you might use the psychology of what makes people do what they do in your business or at your company, or you might take those editing skills and expand upon them and do other YouTubers videos for them. Like, you're learning so many valuable skills during your one little video that will exponentially expand everything that you would hope to do later. If you pick a topic that you love, hopefully that passion will shine through. I really love plants, and so I love talking about them. All my friends are tired of me talking about them, but now I have a whole audience here that can learn about plants, and I can show them pointers and tips that I have learned, and so they don't have to go through that struggle that I've gone through. They can just watch the video and go, oh, actually, you know what? This works better than this. So this is a great skill that you can share your knowledge with your friends, with your family, with the whole world. You get to show them why you pick certain colors if you're an artist, why you drew a certain way. Maybe you like a specific kind of paintbrush, and so you can show why you're doing those techniques or how you did them. Maybe you don't like a normal paintbrush. Maybe you like to use plants or potatoes, or I don't even know. Whatever you want to use. Some people, I guess, use their bodies for their paintbrushes. So you could show why and just how you made the art that you made. When you're doing all the research for these topics, you are reading textbooks, you are looking through the internet, you might have some of the basic knowledge. Maybe it's like an experiment, and so it's stuff you learn along the way. So while you're doing that, you're going to become an expert, and you can show that information to other people, and maybe they will have a question that relates to that, and so they'll ask you and they'll say, hey, you seem to know a lot about this topic. Do you know anything about that? And that actually happened to me. I had a person that was having some trouble with their plants, and they said, well, this fix that. And I was like, yes, that will fix it. That's a great idea. And so it was nice to be able to share those expertise with them and help them grow better crops. When you're doing that, you also help yourself learn better, because you have to break it down into the basics forms if you're going to teach somebody. So if you can break it down for them, then that means you broke it down for yourself and you'll be able to understand it easier. And so you can take all those little bits of knowledge and just fit them back together, maybe in a whole new way. Way back as a kid, I took what I was learning in economics and I was able to transfer that over to biology, and then I was able to transfer that information over to English. And so they all kind of correlated in a unique way. And you just are able to expand your knowledge and expand your mind in how to think about that knowledge. I'm not gonna lie, there are people that are just mean. It's the internet, and who knows, maybe they had a bad day. So I have had a few comments that were kind of mean, but for the most part, everybody has been super nice and super friendly and great to talk to. So, maybe they're just having a bad day and write off their comments. But for the most part, don't let other people stop you, especially because mostly they have been really nice. The best time to start a YouTube channel would have been 10 years ago, but obviously it didn't happen. I went ahead and started this channel a year ago. So the best time to plant a tree, 10 years ago. The second best time to plant a tree is today. Same thing with investing. If you have money, invest it. Better to have invested it 10 years ago, but don't put it off. But that's for a different channel. Now let's talk about you. Have you started your YouTube channel? Have you made some traction? Do you have that one video that's gone crazy? Or are you letting fear keep you from starting? I would love to know where you are in your journey in the comments. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with that one step. So just go ahead and start and push fear to the side. You don't need that anymore. Millions of people play the lottery every day, but they don't win. So your odds of succeeding on YouTube are probably a lot better than playing the lottery, and you probably will enjoy it a lot better. So just go ahead and start. Thank you so much for watching this video, and you guys have an awesome day.